Hello, my loves. I hope this week started for you amazing, that you got some nice news, that you had a peaceful morning or a peaceful way to your workplace, anything. But I really, really wish that you had a moment that you can say, hmm, this was a good one. Regarding that moment feeling, I guess we pretty much lost a lot of um, feeling the moments, actually, events, because our lives became too hectic, too productive, that we are losing the chance to actually enjoy the moment and enjoy the process of anything that we are doing in our lives. So, this cup of coffee, for example, I managed to have like 5 sips of this coffee, and then I hurried to do something else, and then to do something else, and then okay, this is popping up as a reminder for something else, and I basically didn't enjoy the moment of just taking a sip of coffee with collagen and be thankful that I'm having an intake of something that is good for me. Um, Mine is the coffee, but one coffee a day is fine, right? Even if it's a big cup of coffee. Coffee is accepted drug everywhere in the world, so I will use the chance now while filming this to have a moment of gratitude while I'm taking the sip of coffee. And if you have your coffee or tea with you, you can join me. That was that. So I wanted to make a video, a short one. Again, I have to learn to talk less. That's something that is just like my habit. When I'm passionate about something, I can talk and talk and talk and talk, especially since I'm talking to the camera. There is nobody to interrupt me, so I can just talk a lot. But I've noticed that, especially on YouTube, we are bombarded with videos about so many eclipses coming in the next months, and so many catastrophic events that will happen, and that we need to be more productive, and that we need to still wake up at 5 a.m. I thought that period passed, but apparently not. So 5 a.m. club is still very active, and that people are doing so much, and oh my god, it's October already, and we have only 3 months to finish all our goals that we have for this year. And listen, guys, I'm not following news on purpose, so I asked my husband what's new in the world because he's the one following news. I specifically decided not to go and intentionally look at the news. Also, my family back in Europe tells me how the situation is there, so I know what's happening in the world, even though I'm not going intentionally to read the news. But I like my Instagram, and I like my YouTube and my X platform, and I'm wondering, like, even if I choose to see certain things, I'm still bombarded by how unintentional I'm living, how lazy I am because I'm not waking at 5 a.m., and how I still didn't achieve all my goals and it's October. Really? That's so much pressure. And what we learn on this channel is that pressure no bueno for our mental health. Our brain health depends on feeling good, having nice positive thoughts, and not feeling guilty, shame, because we didn't finish our goals that we set up in the beginning of the year. Truth to be told, I do set intentions in the beginning of the year for, I don't know, I think I'm doing that for the last like 5 years, but I'm doing that just because it feels good, you know? It's like I want to send the message to the universe, to God, that these are like my human wishes, and if it's possible to, I don't know, achieve one of them, I would be very happy. And I'm doing that, yeah. But at the end of the year, when I go back just to see, so I'm not looking at my goals through the year at all. And then at the end, I actually can see that some small steps have been made in order to achieve that goal, and that the whole year that passed was actually my progress and my road towards something. And I feel proud and I feel good. And I think that's the main thing that we need to get out of our New Year's resolutions or new moon resolutions, or whatever you are doing in your life. Not the other way around, not like feeling guilt because, okay, my goal was to lose 30 pounds and I lost only 15. Oh my god, my goal is not achieved. That's absolutely not the good and positive attitude. And yes, we are in October already, and the year is passing so quickly, and I see that every single year, the older I get, the time is passing quicker, and it's a bit, scary. But yeah, we have 3 more months. It's not like, oh, we have only 3 more months. No, we have 3 more months that we can use to feel grateful, to make those small baby steps towards something that we want to achieve, and to work on ourselves and on our mental health. And that's it, guys, that's it. Don't now take your lists and start, oh, okay, I need, in order to achieve this, now I have to hurry up and do this. Your brain will be a mess, especially with 10,000 to-do lists. I have one to-do list and I'm still like working on improving it because I'm placing too many items on it. But imagine if you make several of those so you can achieve several goals. No, don't do that, please, please, for your own mental health. It's October, and it's great that it's October. The weather will be more crispy and fresh, and there is that beautiful transition from one season to another, and at the northern hemisphere, right? And I'm looking forward to that, and like more stuff that are knitted and sweater weather and some cozy colors, and like those are the things that you should look for if you want to work on your feminine energy. And yeah, there are eclipses that will, astrologically speaking, that will tackle certain areas of our lives, and we have to accept that, and that's part of life. We have eclipses every year and they are not always nice, like the upcoming one in October. And yeah, it will be tough, and depending on your chart it will tackle different things, but we don't gain anything by just sitting and being completely overwhelmed with anxiety about eclipses, because there are so many other things in our life that need our attention. And one of them, and for me always will be the most important one, is our mental health. And that's why sitting and being anxious about eclipses is not the right thing to do. If you are already anxious, work on your anxiety, meaning work on accepting the things that you cannot change. And yes, it's October, so choose one thing. For example, here is the idea: choose one thing from your big to-do list that you might have made in the beginning of the year, or you made in the last new moon, and think about what do you have to do in order to achieve that goal. Like, just some small steps. Is it losing additional 10 pounds? Then think about what you should do, like maybe not having snacks after dinner. Can you do that? Can you try to do that for like 2 weeks? So go easy on yourself. Have some self-compassion. Have a bit more positive attitude. Like, learn to have a bit more positive attitude. And those are things that we are all learning. I'm not an expert in those things. Like, I wake up and I'm so anxious free, and I know my level of self-esteem and this and that. No, I'm waking up every day with an intention that I woke up great. That's the first step. And then, what is the next thing to do? Let's work on our self-compassion, or my self-compassion. What is the thing that would feel nice for me in this exact moment, so I can feel more self-compassion? With that, you get also mindfulness step and self-compassion step, and you will feel better. And you will increase your level of self-esteem, which is very important, because you will be more confident in taking the steps towards your goal. Don't get stressed about to-do lists. I'm telling that to myself too. Talking about astrology and all the eclipses and how tough it will be, I wanted to just like not do a spread. Like, I have my amazing deck of tarot cards. It's by Kim Kranz. It's not sponsored or anything. I just like it. I got recommended. I got recommendation from my amazing people, from my manicure pedicure people, from La Jolla's called Selena Spa. And yeah, I just want to take one card, and with the intention that I'm placing on this deck, that card will represent how I would feel in the upcoming 14th of October eclipse. And as we in this channel believe that we are one, that will also represent how we as a unity will feel in general in this upcoming eclipse. Okay, so with that intention of upcoming eclipse and unity, I will pick one card from this deck and read from the guidebook exactly the meaning of the card, so that it's more precise than just me saying this or that. Okay, so what we got here is very interesting Seven of Swords card. See how it's interesting with this foxy that it's lying on on top of one of the swords. Okay, let's see what the guidebook is meaning by this. So, Seven of Swords, secrecy, self-interest. Six swords hang in plain view, while the seventh is tucked under the sly fox's tail. So goes the story of the seven swords. A secret is being kept. You're either the keeper or the kept from, and it's time to identify which. Deceit and avoidance linger in the air. Face the cause of secrecy or risk ostracizing yourself. Okay, so conclusion. There is a secret going on. Either we are keeping the secret or somebody's keeping the secret from us. And in the next eclipse, the secret will be revealed. So, if you know that you're a keeper of the secret, better come clean now. But if you are the one that the secret was kept from, be ready to hear, to get revelation of the secret. It might be painful, but isn't it better to know the truth? I think that, in all fairness, this is actually a very interesting and a good card, because we all as a unity and every one of us as individual do not want to live a life of lies. We want the truth. I think this is a positive card. Thank you, Tarot. So this was something from my side to you guys. I just wanted to tell you, do not stress, do not go through so many to-do lists. Go baby steps, take care of your mental health, and by doing so, you're perfectly on the right track in your life. Bless you and See you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. That would mean a lot to me and to the community of people who actually want to expand their consciousness. Follow the podcast Alive and Awake. You can find it on basically any platform, and I will link also the things in the description box and also my blog on aliveandawake.org. Have a wonderful, wonderful week ahead of you. Bye.